hello and welcome back. I've got a really juicy question this time. Kieran, can you draw legs? Because a lot of your characters don't have legs. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, I can draw legs, and I will try to add legs in today's drawing. So watch out for the legs. I hope it's got legs anyway. Here we go. Today's drawing with legs. Well, hello and welcome back to a very strange request. Legs, Kieran, don't you draw legs? Well, of course I draw legs. Of course I do. It's just sometimes when you're drawing and you start up here and then you start drawing and you start doing, then if you don't plan what your drawing is, if you don't do all the pre-drawings and stuff like that, sometimes you can kind of end up a little bit kind of making it up as you go along type of world. And that is part of my fun. That is part of my enjoyment. That is part of the whole kind of crazy world of it. So, sometimes when I'm enjoying it so much, I forget. So, I'm going to start up here. I'm going to start with a leg. And this is the leg. So, yes, my drawings have legs. So I'm gonna have to draw this leg. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to draw it and what I'm going to add to it, but I will start with a leg. Keep you happy. Some people have got such strange thinking, haven't they? You know, can I draw legs? Indeed. But it's a great question. It's a brilliant thing to kickstart the next drawing. Just checking my numbers are moving. And it also just kind of gives you something to think about. It's like I'm thinking now about what kind of leg it is and why am I drawing a leg right in the middle of my drawing? See? I'm so happy to draw a leg that I've drawn a leg right in the middle of my... Oh dear, 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 dear. Right. So, that is my leg. And I'm going to have to put some pants on him. And this one will definitely have some... This drawing will definitely have a leg in it. I don't know if it'll have a head in it, but it will definitely have a leg in it. So, let's get on there and draw a nice big foot. I guess you're right, I haven't drawn that many feet even. So I'm going to get in there and draw a big ingrown toenail. A hairy ingrown toenail. And it's always great to have little comments from people. It kind of it gives me something fun to think about, something fun to add to the drawing, you know. Sometimes people request things and the whole fact of somebody asking about me drawing legs and feet, and well, it adds a beautiful twist to the day. It adds a beautiful kind of dimension to the drawing. I need to count the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a little fifth one in there. And that gives us a lovely start to whatever the drawing is going to be. And it also breaks down that premise that everything is planned. That is not planned. I have no idea what we're doing and where we're going with this. The fact that I've drawn a leg right in the middle of my drawing has really not helped me in any way. Thank you, Kieran. But it will also indicate that this drawing today is going to be different. This drawing is going to be... Alright, well, let's kind of get in there and see where this drawing is taking us and what my brain is thinking about here. And I'm thinking about someone kind of bending here, obviously bending the body to try and get this the hairy armpit. It's just trying to get something different, and it's always lovely to start a drawing with a problem almost, you know. It's like it kind of makes it so much more fun just to see where this drawing is going to be and what's going to happen with it, you know. And that's the spine there going up the back, just to show him bending over. Right. Now what I've got in my mind here is that's nice. And that's the pants there. He's in his underpants. I've got this idea, and it's probably a ridiculously crazy idea, but I want to see how far I can take this. And this will be something very, very different from the norm, so it could be a disaster. But hang in there, you never know. It might be one of the classics. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's a great help. It's a great help to help the page, help the channel, and help me mentally as well, to know how many people out there are interested in what I'm doing and these daily drawings that are kind of happening. How many of you are watching? How many of you are interested, you know? And yes, I do kind of add a twisted buckle to a lot of things. A lot of my hands and feet are a little bit, you can see there that the foot is kind of twisted and bent and stuff like that. And that's, honestly, that's just part of my own enjoyment of drawing things like that. I do enjoy drawing things that are a little bit more of a twisted feel to them. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. Alright, so I've got an idea here. I might not draw the whole of this hand, just in case. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that come out a little bit. Add a little bit of shading to it. And then I'm going to try to twist this neck and head to get some kind of face here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing, but, or even if it's going to work, but I'm going to add add something in here to kind of add a little bit of a twist to the whole twisted body, if you see what I mean. And we have no idea where this is going to go, how it's going to go. And in a way, it's kind of like a very twisted idea to even approach something like this. It's like, you know, what am I thinking? I just decided I wanted to kind of put a leg in there to begin with, just to kind of help make the main subject something a little bit more in your face, you know. It's like, you want a leg? Okay, let's draw a leg. Okay, a leg for, okay, some kind of man. Okay, some kind of beastie man. What kind of creature is he going to be? We've got this fun way that we can basically do whatever we wish, because it's kind of a bizarre twisted neck that's coming round there, if you can see that. Get his ear in there. Just check my numbers are moving. Yes. It's a very strange nib, this one. I'm not quite sure where this nib came from, or if you can even see it now. It's quite a big chunky nib. It's quite stiff in its movement. It doesn't really like to get pulled too much. But I like to pull nibs. I like to get them doing strange things. And it will kind of give us a little bit of a feeling of the character more. Getting some kind of wrinkles in there on his forehead. Get some more teeth in there. He's got a kind of like a very bizarre tooth arrangement. There we are. That kind of feels nice. Let's get a nice big chin on him. It's giving it a nice kind of like scruffy appearance to him. Is nice. Kind of gives it that nice kind of like artist approach, or you know, one of those kind of creatives anyway. And that gives us a nice kind of feeling also with his character. We've got that coming down and that coming round, and the neck coming around behind the ear also. That gives us a lovely kind of feeling of this kind of bent and buckled idea. I almost feel like it would be nice to have the other leg up there, but then it gives me so much free space down here. So, you know, it would be nice to have the leg kind of coming up that side as well or something, but I think we're going to have to keep something a little bit on the ground. So what do you feel this guy's name would be? Come on, you guys, got to give me a name. There he is. Can you see that arm clear enough? I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I need to darken up the foot more. Yeah. Just trying to thicken up some of those lines there, just to define the leg more. Cool. Gives it a nice kind of shadow feeling to it. That's obviously where that's coming in. Maybe you can get a couple of his ribs in there, maybe, you know. Lovely. So get that other leg right in there. Kind of gives that feeling that he's almost like standing on one leg, and it's just kind of, it gives. I'm trying not to make it too confusing to look at. And sometimes when you're drawing, it's in your head, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to kind of make it very clear for people. And that's kind of what I'm trying to define there, with the difference between the neck and the arm and the body. It's quite kind of difficult to get the shading right. Hopefully that will make sense when hopefully it'll make some kind of sense once you start seeing it. There he is. He's coming all the way around there. Maybe I just round that off a little bit there. And it just gives it a lovely kind of feeling about being bent over and buckled up, you know. Just darkening up that leg again, just to make it so clear. And that is the defining line there with the arm, so you can see that the leg is coming up. That's the calf muscle there. Cool. Let's get that other hand. Now, will I see the other hand? What do you think? Will I see that hand? Maybe the other hand's coming down there, maybe. Let's get that other hand coming down. Get that other hand down there. Stretching down those fingers. And you can see that other hand coming, stretching down there. Let's get some shading going on in that. And that'll define where the arm being in the distance, then it'll define that kind of shadowed arm in the background there. Cool. I think that works. Does it work? Does it work? Help me. Tell me. Talk to me. So there's that arm coming down there. There's the other hand behind, and there's the neck bending all the way around there. Oh, what a crazy idea to do that. But he has legs. There's a beautiful leg. Look at that. What a crazy suggestion. I'm going to title this one Leg Man. Just so you have no thoughts of him not having any legs. And if anybody is looking for one of my drawings with lots of legs on it, they will find this one. Very nice. It's a strange drawing, but I kind of like it. There's something nice about it. What do you feel? What do you think? You're the boss. You're the one I have to please. That is today's drawing. Let's get a name in there somewhere. Get my name, Kieran Siemens. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's always great to find some new faces and new comments from people. Even when I spell my name wrong. You didn't see that, did you? It's not really me. It's an imposter. There's his pants. Oh, he should have got some colour on his pants, shouldn't we? Yeah, wait for it to dry. Right, brush. Let's get a nice big soggy gooey brush up there. lovely. Now let's just define some of those lines. That helps it, doesn't it? Just defining those lines up there. Let's just thicken up that line there for the arm too. I think that does it, doesn't it? That is the leggy man. Beautiful. There could have been some extra shading in there. That's that going around there. That's his neck. Let's see if we need to put in a little bit more shading just to define some things that might be confusing. That's the top of the neck. It's such a bizarre drawing anyway. It's like, and you can see that that's the neck there coming. Maybe if I'm to add some shading in there, it might help. I think that helps it, doesn't it? Lovely. So that's today's drawing. The leg man. The leg man. There we are. So, thank you for the comment. Thank you for getting me to practice drawing a leg, which is true. I mean, a lot of times I don't draw the legs. Not because I'm trying to avoid drawing a leg, but it's just sometimes when I don't plan the drawing, so I start at the head and I start drawing the body and start drawing the arms and get all excited, and then I run out of paper. But yeah, you're right. I should do more with it. I should do, you know, these are all things that you should practice anyway. You should practice drawing your hands, drawing your feet, drawing your whatever. So even drawing a structure like this is also very, very good for your own abilities. It's your own practice. So, thank you for today's test. That is the leggy man. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, give me a comment. Tell me what you think. What should I draw next? If you got an idea, let me know. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It always helps. And I will see you all again very soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.